Good morning, everybody. This is Jeremiah Craig coming at you for Coffee and Music, number 1651, right here in Ithaca, New York. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday. We made it. We made it through the week. Got Mother's Day this weekend. I'm headed over to Schenectady to celebrate with my mother-in-law, and it's going to be great. Looking forward to this weekend. Looks like it's going to be a nice weekend, too. Hope it's going to be a nice weekend in your neck of the woods. Congrats on getting through another week. Let's get it. How's it going, Keith? Good morning, Nate. Freddie Mardice in the house. Brian Board. Yo, good to see you. Good morning. How's it going? Ulysses. Good morning to you. What a week. What a week. Had some fun last night. We went to a cheese and cider event, me and my wife. And then after that, we went to Monks on the Commons for the unveiling of all of the bands that are going to be playing in downtown Ithaca for the free concert series. That was a really cool unveiling. It was fun to see some of the folks there. And, of course, a couple of guys from Cast Iron Cowboys was there. Max was there. Josh was there. Probably stayed out a little bit too late and drank a little bit too much. But, hey, that's what it's all about. Love it. It was great. It was a great event. How's it going? Good to see you, Richard Weed. Good morning, guys. Good to see you guys. We made it. We made it. All right. How about a little Steel Never Cold for Long? That's what I'm feeling right now. I put up the reel of it earlier this week, and it's been on my mind, so let's do it. Steel Never Cold for Long. Was the colors that her mother wore, the alliance that her father swore. She was born with cold steel and let alone, but that steel never cold for long. Brought up on a winter's dune, she was cradled in a sickle moon. Men were doomed because this was her home, and that steel never cold for long. First man treated her like his last girl. Oh. And right away he wasn't longing for this world, and he lays disturbed now. Look out, look out. Was a cool, clear night in Mentor. She found the man that she sent for. The sheriff's son met her at the door. But that steel never cold for long. He saw the scar on her shoulder, stopped in the heat, and he told her he's colder now after the roar. But that steel never cold for long. Then she leaves like nothing happened at all. The sheriff arrived, could not believe what he saw, and forgets the law now. Sheriff finds her on the county line. He says, I see you doing just fine. I clipped you last time, but consider yourself gone, and that steel never cold for long. Only sound is the quivering trees. They pull up and Sheriff falls to his knees. She leaves knowing she was never wronged, Hey, that steel never cold for long. Alright, alright. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Steel never cold for long. Kicking it off here on Friday. Good to see you. We got Jake in here. Yes. Thank you, Brian. One shot. You got it, Keith. How's it going, Jesus? Good to see you. Neil. Yo. How's it going? Good afternoon to you. Let's go. Sebastian, good morning. Cohen Taylor, good morning to you. Yeah, we could do old 97, wreck of the old 97. No problem. Let's talk boots of the day first, and then I'll get to one shot and wreck of the old 97. Let's talk boots of the day. Thanks to yesterday's video, I'm going with some Piruku boots for Fish Friday. Fish Friday. Let's go. Got that Piruku fish skin leather. Gotta love it. Nice and soft and supple. This is from Blackjack. If you guys are interested in getting some Blackjack boots, you can get them from Tim's Boots for 10% off when you use my code JeremiahCraig1 at checkout. They do take a little bit of time to produce if you special order from them, but it is an amazing boot if you can find it in your size right away. What are you guys rocking? Neil's rocking some Area Ostrich boots for Full Quill Friday. That's what I'm talking about. Get it. Freddie rocking with those Lucchese 1883s for Friday. Sebastian's got the ostrich boots. That's what I'm talking about. Full Quill Friday, let's go. Yes, Jesus going with some fish boots today too. Let's do it. How's it going, DJ? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Cohen Taylor rocking some Wrangler bootcut jeans with some cheap boots. Hey, sounds like you got it though. Sounds like those Wranglers coming in, and you're gonna sport the Lucchese's, Keith. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Sebastian, Full Quill Friday. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Area Heritage Ropers for the rain, Jake says. You know, it just started raining here. I did get some comments about how you can't wear these, how you can't get these wet. So I think maybe after coffee music, I'll go out in the rain and video that, and then video them drying. Yeah, you can do it. I've gotten those wet before. It's not a big deal. Just as long as they don't stay wet. I think that's what I saw a reel. I don't know. It must have been a couple years ago, where a guy was making fun of the fact, you know, you get the fish boots, but you can't get them wet because it's like it was expensive boots. So, you know, people are a little bit careful. They're a little bit careful of their cowboy boots. But it was just a joke. I'm pretty sure that's where it started. And I've been seeing these comments on Instagram and YouTube about how you can't get them wet. But it just started from a joke. You can get it wet. You just don't want them to stay wet and get drenched like every other day or anything. Just like regular leather. It's just a leather. Leather's just leather. That's what I say anyways. Brian's rocking some Full Quill Friday boots. Full Quill Ostrich boots from R. Watson. L. Ray, dark red. Same with Kathy. Whoo! Damn. Stepping out strong. Yo, Jesus, you got it, buddy. Thank you for the super chat tip. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you guys. You got it. Ivan is rocking some Rios. Kimosabe. Camo collabs. That's badass. Anything from Kimosabe is epic. And we got some Lucchese full quills for Young in here. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they might swim away if they're back in the water, Keith. Did I get a booger? Do I got a booger? How about you pick it? You can't pick your nose, but you can pick your friend's nose. That's how the saying goes, right? I'm gonna leave the booger if there is, Billy Squatch. I'm gonna leave the booger. All right. I'm gonna get to Jesus's first since he sent a super chat tip through. Thank you, Jesus. So we're gonna start off with Inflatable Sofa, and then I'll get to One Shot and Wreck of the Old 97. Love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Well, I barely made it home. Everyone has lost control thanks to the earthquake and the mysterious plague. But I believe it was a sign when I found what the looters left behind. Relax, my love, we will soon be safe. So let's use all the air in our chests and simply float away from this mess. Yes, let's go out on the lake on our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got some beer and trail mix to hold us over till it's safe to start again. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. As we push off from the shore, we can see the world's at war, thanks to how beautiful the sky is tonight. The ash and clouds above our heads reflects a yellow and a blood red from the cities on fire, but out of sight. So if it's going to be this way, let's try to win and find a good spot to throw the anchor in. Yes, let's go out on the lake on our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got my fishing pole and a propane stove. The bass don't know what's coming for them. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. Let's go. Thank you, Jesus. Inflatable sofa. Ooh, lots of likes coming through on that. I'm going to like it too. Can I like it? I'll just heart it. How about that? Yeah. Cheers. Thank you, Jesus. That one's off of the album. What is that off of? Life's for Taking Chances. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and everywhere else if you're interested. This one too. This is actually the song that I got the name from the album for. This is One Shot. You like that one, Bernard? Nice, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Good to see you, Juan. Got the coffee, ready to rock. Let's go. Happy Friday to you. Man, oh man. Yes. Love it. Thank you for subscribing. All right, One Shot. Here we go. Coming off the trail with Wyatt, Bat, James, and Virgil, and we were thirsty for some whiskey, but had not a penny to our names. My boots were too dusty and my muscles too tired to sit with some inbreds and lie through my teeth for a few card games, so the other four boys got a table and I moseyed on up to the bar. They often joked there was more silver on my tongue than in all of Tombstone. I said, barkeep, we came in only with our guns and good looks. We ain't good with the broom, ain't good with the books, but a drink would liven up our weary bones. What do you say? He said, empty your wheel gun out on the bar and we'll see how many rounds there are. Yeah, one shot for one shot, and I only deal in a 45s. One shot is all you got one shot for your life. But I looked at the bullets, but I looked longer at the bottle. As much as I hated to part with those 5 rounds, life's for taking chances. So I told the boys we had a deal and they all came up for their drinks. Then my eyes stopped at the stairs and Big Nose Kate and I were exchanging glances. Last time I saw her was when the Rangers took me from her bed, but she helped me escape before they could put a rope around my neck. She walked on over to where the mouth breathers were playing. One spouted a curse at her. I guess they weren't playing with a whole deck. I said, you got one shot to apologize, or I'll put one shot between your eyes. Ooh, one shot for one shot, and I only deal in a 45s. One shot is all you got one shot for your life. Then he said something dumb like he don't apologize to whores. So I figured he was asking for all the things that would come next. I still had my whiskey in my hand when he reached for his gun. But he was all wrist and it's all hip, so I kept my word a la tete. Then I was empty, but I hadn't spilled a drop. His friend made a move, I was quick to my knife. He knew he'd been beat by the shine of the blade. I finally drank and said, give me your bullets and I'll let you leave with your life. Well, before he ran, he let them fall to the ground, and I bought the boys and Kate's another round. One shot for one shot, and I only deal in a 45s. One shot is all you got one shot for your life. Yes, alright now, one shot, one shot. Yo, one shot, let's go, let's go. Woo! Woo-wee. Alright, wonderful, I'll get out of here. Yo, that was one shot from the album Life is for Taking Chances. You can hear it on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and everywhere else. Reload the guitar bong after that. I wish I had one of those. You got it, Cohen. Wreck of the old 97, thanks for the request. Good morning, Chris Stone. Good to see ya. Hello, Edgy. Good to see ya. Yo. I like Bernard. A little wake and bake along with his coffee. All right, here we go. Here's an old train wreck song that Cohen likes. I'm glad you like it. Here we go. Wreck of the old 97. Now they gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, saying, Steve, you're way behind time. This is not the 38, it's the old 97, and you must put her in dispenser on time. So he turned and he said to his tired, greasy firemen, shovel on a little more coal. And when we reach those White Oak Mountains, you can watch old 97 roll. Well, it's a mighty rough road from Lynchburg to Danville on a line with a 3-mile grade. It was on this grade that he lost his air brakes. You can see what a jump he made. He was going down the grade, making 90 miles an hour. was found in the wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. A message arrived at Washington Station, and this is how it read. Those two brave men who pulled old 97 are laying in Danville dead. But they gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, saying, Steve, you're way behind time. This is not the 38, it's the old 97, and you must put her in dispenser on time. Yo, there it is. There it is. Got your first pair of Caymans, Juan. That's what I'm talking about. From Anderson Bean. That's a good look. Gotta love the Cayman look. That was my first pair of exotics, too. My first pair of exotics was a pair of Caymans. The Boulay Cayman belly looks awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Manuel. Cheers. Thank you, Richard. Yes, punch that like button. Appreciate you guys. It's time to get out of here on this Friday. A little bit to do here before Mother's Day weekend. I hope you guys all have a spectacular weekend. You know how we do it here. We kick ass, take names, and have a little fun while we're at it. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys around. I think it's about time for me to get this booger. Appreciate you guys. Have a good weekend. Peace.